Star-studded performers to high-profile speakers. Tonight we are learning more about the big names who will be in town next week to pay tribute to the Queen of Soul. Former President Bill Clinton, Smokey Robinson, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, and music mogul Clive Davis are just some of the people scheduled to speak at Aretha Franklin's funeral. And as we first reported last night, Stevie Wonder, Faith Hill, Chaka Khan, and Jennifer Hudson are among the musical stars who will be performing. 7 Action News reporter Simon Chowdhury shares with us the final touches being put on the private homegoing.
Massive preparations for this service that is coming up.
Bishop Charles H. Ellis III is getting ready for one of Greater Grace Temple's largest services. The church will host Aretha Franklin's homegoing celebration. That's the same location she sang at for Rosa Parks' funeral. There are 4,000 family members and friends showing up, including former President Bill Clinton and Stevie Wonder.
The Queen has always played to a packed house everywhere she's performed, and for her last day above ground, we need to make sure that this house is packed.
The long list of celebrities and politicians may get attendees starstruck, but Bishop Ellis says to keep that in check.
But let's be sober to the fact that this is a homegoing celebration, so let's do it with respect.
Bishop Ellis says he was just one of Franklin's spiritual guides. He was there moments after she passed from pancreatic cancer.
Now that we're hearing more about her health challenges, to think about her still performing and getting on stage.
One of Bishop Ellis's favorite stories is the time she asked him for a favor.
And I said, okay, I'll take care of it for you, sweetheart. And the phone got real quiet. And she said, at that time I was pastor. Pastor Ellis, it's Miss Franklin. Never called her sweetheart or darling or baby again.
Friday's funeral is invitation only, but there will be a public viewing at the rotunda of the Charles H. Wright Museum on Tuesday and Wednesday.
I'm going to miss her presence.
And the meeting to finalize the preparations will take place Saturday afternoon. That's when they'll know the order of events and the final guest list to say goodbye to the Queen of Soul. In Detroit, Simon Chowdhury, 7 Action News.
Simon, thank you. And once again, the private funeral and family and friends will be held next Friday at Greater Grace Temple. You can watch the entire ceremony live right here on 7, and our special coverage starts at 9 a.m. 3 public viewings will be held for the Queen of Soul next week. The first 2 are being held August 28th and 29th at the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History in Detroit. A 3rd viewing is also taking place. That's next Thursday at New Bethel Baptist Church. Definitely a tribute fit for a queen.